What's up, y'all? It's your girl Faye, and I'm back with another video. If you're new here to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you don't already know, I am an author, entrepreneur, and transitional coach for my company, I Academy. I work with men and women, visionary leaders, helping you to create or enhance your vision and helping you to overcome your mindset and perspective that's preventing you from answering your calling so you can discover your true purpose, utilize your gifts within, become free, and actually live to see your vision come to life, okay? Now, this sounds like something you'll be interested in. Our Academy will be launching soon, so make sure you subscribe, you stay connected so you can be aware of when the launch is happening, okay? Now, this is just another thing that God led me to do. It's a series called Flow with Faith. And it's just videos that, I feel like I need to release that people need to hear specifically for, who I'm dealing with. So God just wanted me to tell y'all that you have purpose. You have purpose. I know in this world it can be so hard to see your purpose, so hard to find the value in you because we can be so quick to compare ourselves to the people around us, especially with social media. It's so easy just to compare yourself and compare your journey into to other people's journey, but you don't know what that person went through. You don't know what season that person is in, so you can't compare an apple to an orange. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, y'all not the same person, so you can't compare yourself to anybody else. Okay, and also you don't know what that person is doing behind closed doors. You don't know how that person really feels off camera, off social media. You can't just compare yourself to what's going on in there because it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. And God wanted me to tell y'all that you have purpose, and you know how y'all look up to these celebrities and look up to all these public figures and all these people like that. And y'all stare at them in awe. Y'all, treat them like they just just so much bigger than you. But if y'all really renew your mindset, shift your perspective, you really will see that y'all really all on the same level. Y'all really all, it's not nothing that they're doing that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? It's not just meant for like, oh yeah, these are the celebrities and we're just the regular people that work, the 9 to 5s, and we just hold everything down over there while they over here, living a good life, or it seems. And you know what I'm saying? We just feel like, okay, it's just meant for us just to, work the regular jobs, and we're never going to experience things like that. We're never really going to experience traveling and having supporters, people supporting us, and we being an influence and making an impact on this earth. The devil is a lie. Okay, and that's why God sent me here to make this video to tell you that we are all called here to do something. We are all called here to make some type of impact on this earth. Whatever gift it is you have, whatever is on the inside of you, whatever God may have led you to do, that is what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to pursue it, and you're supposed to do it and multiply it. Just like God said in the beginning in Genesis, be fruitful and multiply. Now, people think that's just about having kids, but no, God is talking about being fruitful, actually producing stuff and multiplying it across this earth, establishing his heavens on earth. That's what we're called to do. That is what we're called to do. And we're not just called just to be average. Nothing is average about you, sweetie. Nothing is average about you. Okay. Like, we like look at ourselves like, oh, we just this, we just that. But it's just so crazy how we can look at ourselves like that, but other people can see the potential in us. Other people can see that there's something about us, but we won't even see that about ourselves. Why does it take somebody else to see it for you to even see it? Because they might not even tell you. Okay, they might not even give you the benefit of the doubt. They might play mind games and make it seem like, oh, you ain't got nothing going on, even though they do see it, but they putting you down because they could be jealous, envious, or whatever. Okay, so you can't just depend on somebody else to come tell you, oh, you have purpose, oh, you have value, oh, you mean something. You can't just depend on that. Like, you have to know that it's not always going to be people like me around to tell you that. It's always people that just try to put other people down. You see, like, just like these other celebrities, all these other people, like, every time they get into it, like with their fans, supporters, whoever they want to call them, they quit to be like, oh, y'all broke, y'all hating, y'all this, y'all that, y'all can't even get into the party, y'all on the outside, y'all can't even get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, over there just tearing them down. Like, if that's just supporting your fans, like, why don't you speak life to them and really tell them, like, no, it's nothing for you to be jealous about, because you could do this too. You can have this too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just making it seem like, oh, we just regular people. Like, no, it's nothing regular about us. But that's the way they want this world programmed. Because they can't have us all prospering, y'all. They don't want us all prospering. They like, somebody got to be at the bottom. Somebody got to be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not to say that, we have our seasons now. We have our seasons. So it is going to be a time where you are going to have to, like, start at the bottom. You're going to have to work your way up. You're going to be working those jobs to get your customer service experience, to learn how to work with people, to learn how to work with money, or do this, do that. You are going to have to gain your experience. It's a time for everything. But that time is not for you to spend your whole life working on somebody else's clock, just to talk about, oh, I'm gonna retire when I'm 65 and all this other stuff, and spend all those years working for somebody else, making their dream bigger, making their dreams come true, but you giving up on your own dreams. You letting your own dreams go down the toilet to wake up and slave for another person's dream. Nah, like I said, it's a time and a place for everything. It's a time and a place where you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get that experience. But everybody comes to a point in their lives where it's awakened, where they feel like, okay, it's something else that you need to do. Y'all have dreams on the inside of you that you want to pursue. Okay? And God just brought this to me because I see this all the time. Like, I'll just be like, I see this a lot on TikTok. I'll just see, when I see people posting the videos whenever they're talking about the 9 to 5 or talking about, other stuff like that. I just see so many people in the comments just talking about, like, oh, well, who gonna work then? Who's gonna work? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that? Everybody can't be a boss. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not meant to. You know what I'm saying? Like, saying stuff like that. I'm like, okay, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. If you want to just be an employee and not be the employer, that's just how you feel. Like, this word gonna be. It's not gonna be for everybody. Because some people are just so complacent. Some people's content with where they are. You can't make them see it. If you continue where you are and that's bringing you joy and happiness, cool. Do you. But I'm talking about for the ones that want more, that have been feeling like it's something more to life than what they're doing, than just going to go clock in and make somebody else richer while you just have to work so much harder, okay, and barely making it by. Okay? Like, I remember making a tweet on Twitter where it was just like, I can't believe, like, we really used to work for $10 an hour. Like, y'all, can y'all imagine? Like, we over there, we in person, we working, we don't work the hour, doing some hard labor job, because these be like warehouses and stuff charging these things. Like, we doing all this, and when the hour passed, they're like, all right, here's your pay for the hour. And they hand you a $10 bill. And y'all, that's before taxes. That's before taxes. Like, come on now. Like, boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. That's what really made me wake up. I was like, bro, like, we really was out here talking about $10 an hour, $8 an hour, $7.50 an hour. Baby, please. Like, that's when they really lied. Really, they really had me messed up. Like, I'm talking about doing all that work and only get paid $10. And why the company is making millions, why the company's over here making thousands. Like, not knowing that your gifts and your purpose can make room for you, what you over there doing, your gifts and your purpose, like you can create more income, more wealth, more opportunities with your gifts and your purpose. And you can have your freedom of time, your freedom of location. You ain't gotta go check in with nobody. You ain't gotta go put in no PTO or save your PTO for this specific amount of time. No. Hey y'all, it's a life that God wants us to live. It's like a way better life, a way smoother life. You don't have to work so hard just to earn your money. And once y'all really change the way you look at money and all this other stuff, y'all, this is like a whole y'all, like we gotta renew our minds. We gotta shift our perspective. And in these times, it's like now or never. Because y'all, these people out here, they're not gonna do it for you. They ain't doing nothing but brainwashing y'all and making trying to pull y'all deeper and deeper in so y'all won't wake up to your true potential. They don't want y'all to. They want to have the certain order. They want to have the lower class, the middle class, the high class. Okay? They don't want everybody out here prospering. Like they want to have control with somebody. They want to have control. It's all about control. So you gotta want it for yourself. You gotta do it for yourself because you can't wait on nobody to try to pick you up. Okay? Cause not don't everybody got that. Okay, I didn't have that. If I ain't pick my own self up and keep my own self going, I would not be here. Okay? Not everybody got somebody that been at where you trying to go at and they picking you up and they helping you get there. Everybody don't have that. So yes, it may be hard in the beginning because you got to pick yourself up while you over here around all these other environments, all these people who still stuck in their mindset and still, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's hard for you to see out of that. But I'm here to tell you that you can get out of that. You can have better. It's a better life. You don't just have to survive. You don't have to just live paycheck to paycheck. Baby, you ain't just gotta go have fun on the weekends. You ain't gotta just go out on the weekends and go different places, go take vacations, go travel the world. You ain't gotta just do that on the weekend. And you ain't just gotta go put in PTO for it. You don't gotta go get permission. God said, baby, you can go travel and work. Baby, you could go over there, be in Mexico, and still be at work. Okay? Like time, location, freedom. Real true joy. Because y'all don't realize y'all working for these joys is bringing y'all working for these jobs and it's bringing y'all stress. It's causing more stress in y'all life. By the time y'all get home, you only have time for your kids. You taking your anger out on your kids because your boss was getting on your nerves. Okay? You ain't even got time for your husband. You can't even please your husband like you tired. You get what I'm saying? Like once you move into your purpose, like it's gonna bring you a different type of joy because it's something that you was meant to do. Something that brings you joy. And you're not just doing it for a paycheck. You're not just doing it just to get by. You're not just doing it so you'll have money in your pocket. It's actually bringing you some type of joy. You actually wake up and actually get ready. Like you actually motivated to do this. You actually inspired. You actually ready to do this. Like you want to do it. It brings you joy. You know you're called to do this. Okay? It is not just, oh, I'm just doing it. Let me just go ahead and do this. So I can get paid. So I get my rent paid on the first. Or so I can go ahead and do this and do that. Like, just living, just thinking short term. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to get by. Like, that's not the way God wants us to live, y'all. Not just make it by. God wants us to live and experience life and not just survive. Okay, so y'all, that's it I have for this flow with Faye. Just you have purpose, okay? Don't ever think that you regular. Don't ever think that you lower than somebody. Okay? And everybody should have this mentality. Okay? Not to say you better than everybody, because everybody is everybody is up there. It's just all based on our mindset, our perspective. But it just got so brainwashed. When we was kids, we had that. We were just so free. Our mindset wasn't corrupted. Our perspective wasn't corrupted. But this word, this world, the way we had to grow up, whether it's your family, your environment, your friends, whoever, the people around you, it tainted our minds. Slowly but surely, the things they said, the things they did, the habits, the tactics, we started picking up on it. It started getting rooted in our subconscious mind. So we got to clean all that out. We got to reprogram our minds, renew our minds in order to even receive the things that God wants to give us. Okay? Y'all, let me start this video here because this could be like a whole. This is the type of stuff I talk about in my academy, okay? This is the type of stuff that I talk about in my academy. I'm going to be teaching y'all on and coaching y'all on, and just to help y'all through, y'all, because, you know, this journey, it's a beautiful thing, but it is a lot, and you do have to endure. But like I said, y'all, it's not a race. It's a marathon. So it's not about who gets there faster. If y'all just come here and try to just, want to get everything done fast, quick, fast, it's not for you. It's not for you. Everything starts internally. This whole process, you have to go for the in, out. Ain't no in between, ain't no around it, ain't no try to get stuff. Let me see stuff in the physical first. No, it starts within first. Okay, it's a process, and trust me, y'all, it's gonna be worth way more because it's gonna be for longevity. It's not just gonna be for a season. It's not just gonna be for a moment. It's not gonna be something that you just have and it's gone. Y'all ever had them things that you just have something and then it be gone like the next week, the next month? Like you can't never really keep something and treasure or really have it. God wants you to have these things and actually have it for longevity and not just for a season. Or not feel like, you spend it and just like it's gone. You gotta wait for it. Like, no. Y'all, God has so much more for y'all than what you're living right now. I promise you. Even if you still, you could have the money right now. But if you're not really living in your purpose, walking in your purpose and doing, walking with, the plans that God has for your life, it could always be better. And I promise that what you're doing right now is not nothing compared to the life God has for you. Okay. I'm talking about internal peace. I'm talking about internally, not just on the outside trying to look good. Cause so y'all on the outside, y'all can have the stuff on the outside, but your inside, you're still battling with your demons on the inside. I'm talking about complete peace, healing internally. You have a purpose. God has a purpose for you. You're worth more. Okay? So y'all, start seeking your purpose. Start coming to God and saying, God, why am I here? If y'all don't ever get to that point in your life, you just really ask, like, why am I here? It's never too late to ask that question. If you never ask that question, it's never too late to ask it. God is always waiting. Just ask him that question. Really wonder, like, why are you here? What is my purpose? God, what do you want me to do? Ask that question and really meditate on that question. Really seek it and really pay attention and see what he asks y'all, okay? Y'all be blessed. Remember, y'all have purpose. You are not average. Ain't nothing average about you, baby. Okay? And you better let everybody know. You better let them know. And don't let nobody ever tell you or try to make you feel like you average. God is raising up some new people. He's raising up a new standard. We don't look like the church from back in the day. We don't look like the church that, our parents had us in. God is raising up a whole new people in a whole new standard. And we really walking in a whole new way, y'all. Y'all, tap into purpose, all right? I love y'all.